Yay, Friday's over. Maybe I'll call this Saturday's video. So, it's warm out, which means, yes, back to times where I need to start leaving my windows cracked, because it was freaking smoking in this van. Which is why one of the rare occasions you'll see me without a hat on. So, apparently I'm chauffeuring Market tomorrow. So, well, for one, need to... I ain't doing shit tonight. I have to leave my house probably a little after 4 tomorrow. To be up at Emma's school by the time 5 o'clock rolls around. So, tonight I'm not really doing crap. I'm gonna relax. I got a headache. As you can tell from the sniffing, sinuses are going. Although it's not like I got a stuffy nose, I got itchy nose. So, allergies a little bit. Got a headache. Today went surprisingly well. Found out work has pulled the trigger on a new press. Not as big of a press as I was hoping, but a press that has the same tonnage as our old max ton press, so it'll be 220 tons. I was hoping for the 300 ton, but apparently that was not in the stars. But, and it's another one like the other one, e-brake, Safan, so hook up to a network too, with the it'll help with the limitations of some of our newer vendors, because with me back in engineering we can hopefully put back into place the original plan that there was before I got pulled back out of engineering to work on the floor, which is that I will be programming the press brake jobs. Because I can do that offline and just send the programs to the machine. And then all they have to do is load the program up, and it tells them what tools to use, and there's a screen that shows them the location of the tools. Who knows? Maybe it'll help keep me in there. All right, left lane closed and right shoulder closed, and they got the freaking barrels halfway into this right lane. It's gonna get real narrow. Not too bad. But yeah, so it's gonna be a weekend. I guess we leave get to Emma's school at 5. I think band is playing at the school. And then departures 7:10. Get to the fairgrounds at 7:40, barring traffic and stuff like that, but traffic shouldn't really be that big of an issue because they usually do a police escort and block intersections and stuff, but that's also usually it's not that far of a procession, since usually it's down on the lake, and now it's 30 minutes away. But yeah, so hopefully have them dropped off and stuff, because once the procession starts, it's dropped off car by car. So there's a possibility that I don't even get out of there, even if we get there at 7:40. There is a real possibility that I don't get out of there until like 8:39. Drive home, get home around 9:30, 9:45. And then I gotta pick them up by midnight. So I think I'm gonna tell those guys that we're gonna shoot for like 11:30. Because like I said, they're all good kids. They're not delinquents. So there is no after prom parties for them. Plenty of time for that when they're 21 and in college. Or just in college, although Emma's more of a quiet, concentrate on school kind of person anyway, so. And first 2 years at tech school, no dorms and stuff like that. Real like college parties there. Granted, when I went there, we kind of make plans during class and do stuff on the weekends, but yeah, the biggest thing I got to do after this is I gotta price some stuff, because Emma did not want her license. She's nervous about driving, which I'm fine with. I was fine with it when she turned 16, because it's like, oh man. Because apparently I'm horrible at teaching people how to drive. And then way back when my wife got her license, I think I took her out once. And then she didn't want me to teach her anymore. I'm like, what? It's like, you yelled at me. I'm like, I didn't yell at you. I just yelled in general. You went to hit the brake and hit the gas and almost put us right in front of a car. Parking lot. But apparently I make people nervous, so the plan has usually been, somebody's going to end up paying for them to go to driving school. What the hell happened to driver's ed anyway, man? Yeah, I just drove past the house. So a little bit longer video. Because there is a car. They keep tailgating. Yeah. Might not be great. But I'd do a little loop. They're not really tailgating me. Not to the point where I'm going to stop and get out. Enough where I didn't really want to try hanging a Yui. But yeah, so I know Ethan's probably going to want his license, but he also wants to start working too, so it might kind of come down to that. Going, okay, well, get your license, you can get a job, because I really don't feel like shuttling people to and from their work too. And, you'd be working after school when I'm home anyway. I don't need the car. So. But yeah, with him, I'm not sure how I'll work it. If I want to actually teach him how to drive, or, Normally I feel better if a professional does it. You see your guy on the bicycle. Please don't pull in front of me. But since Emma does not really feel comfortable driving, doesn't want to drive, which her mom was the same way and didn't get her license until she was like 22. Obviously I'll be in work with the vehicle, so she is going to have to rely on public transportation, which she's been on the bus like maybe 2 or 3 times her whole life. So I am gonna have to price out probably a bus pass, and then I'll run her through it. Take a little trip down to the school on the bus or something one day. A little field trip, a little day trip. Go down there, check out the campus and stuff. But I'm home. Be good. Bye.